Greetings, Batprince here, and today we are continuing to play Max, an autistic journey. It's time to eat. Grab number 11. I have to focus on eating my lunch. The school lunches are chaotic, not because there is no morning or monitoring or supervision, but rather because of the excessive amounts of stimuli, coupled with the excitement of play during recess. All this sometimes brings forth an interesting fact. Max forgets to eat. Some attention deficit disorder medications can also drastically reduce appetite. All this put together makes it somewhat common for Max to bring back home an untouched lunchbox. At the beginning, this made us worry quite a bit. Nowadays, we decided to let it go. Max eats his full dinner time. I miss his lunch lady. In fact, my father told me that I had a great surprise waiting for me at lunchtime today. In fact, what's for lunch? Is that a hamburger and chips? Oh yes, a cheeseburger with fries. In fact, it's my second favorite meal after pizza, of course. Thank you, Mrs. Lunch Lady. Mrs. Lunch Lady? In fact, I seem to be missing my mayo. Mrs. Lunch Lady. Hey, did you see that dweeb with the shells? Shut up, Biff. We're gonna have a bit of fun. Hey, he doesn't like you. Sorry? I don't like you either. You better watch yourself. We're wanted boys. I've been expelled from 12 schools. I'll be careful. Careful? You'll be dead. Give us your shells or we'll give you a thrashing. What if shells? What's going on? This little one's not worth the effort. Did you just cut off his hand, Adam? Now let me get you something. Max, breathe, my friend. I've got this. Adam's right, Max. Take a deep breath. You're alright. Can't we just beat him up? We'll do this again. Doop, 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 doop. No intimidation! No intimidation! Renounce fear! Renounce fear! What's going on here? And so these two bullies tried to intimidate Max, but we both took deep breaths and didn't get into a fight with them. Great job, you guys. You reacted very well. And you two apologize right now. But I was just a joke. We won't do it again, I promise. If you and your friend Tannen go wait for me in my classroom, I think we'll have a chat with your parents about stuff. Who shot first and stuff. That was friggin' scary. In fact, I don't think I'll ever wear these earmuffs again. Yeah, we can say that your earmuffs are cursed and we must go to Mount Doom and throw them in the volcano so Sauron won't regain his corporeal form. In fact, what are you talking about? Lord of the Rings, come on. Oh, my earmuffs are the one ring. My precious. In fact, I'm hungry. And so that's true, we haven't eaten. Take your tray and let's go sit at our table. I'm still missing my mayo. Okay. I've got to get my mayo somehow. There's some white stuff up here. Mayo? Oh. How can I get my mayo? Go this way for mayo? Hello, have you seen my mayo? By you. Anyone? Whoa! Walk through the table. Max, get off the table. Oh, Mrs. Lunch Lady, you're back. Oh, Mrs. Lunch Lady. Mrs. Lunch Lady. Dang it. Where do I get mayo from? Let's do this guy's mayo. Is there mayo over here? Oh, geez. I'll just go without mayo then, shall I? Nom 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 nom. Eat your whole lunch done. Ah, wasted that time looking for mayo. Who's gonna shoot first? Ah, unshot though. Hey! Welcome back, class. Did you have a good lunch? With what happened, I'm sure it can be a bit difficult to digest. I get it. I think it would be a good idea to go back to what happened in the cafeteria. Everybody's different, right? And sometimes people have a lot of trouble dealing with those differences. Sometimes they'll try to intimidate others who are different just because they think they are weak. If you feel intimidated, or if you see someone being bullied, what do you think you should do? Tell somebody. That's right. We should all denounce and renounce intimidation and bullying. We should never accept bullying. Often bullies are actually very scared of what people think of them deep down in their hearts. They think that by bashing on others, they'll feel better about themselves. If all of the students got together to denounce and renounce bullying, there would be no reason left for bullies to show off. You can shout really loud, "No bullying! No bullying! No bullying! No bullying!" Great job. Always remember this, no bullying. No one deserves to live in fear, especially in school. This is a safe environment and we need to work together to keep it safe. All of us. I wish this sort of stuff was going on when I went to school. Okay, this afternoon we'll get to see 3 presentations on 3 extraordinary animals. Max, are you ready to show us your presentation? In fact, yes. It's about the Emperor Penguin and his lowly subjects. Perfect, I see you have a picto to help you. I'll give you 5 minutes to practice and we'll begin your presentation. Is that okay? Oh yeah, it's gonna be super mega fantastic. Where's my picto? Oh, look at this. We've got penguins everywhere. When someone speaks to me, I have to focus and listen. Another fairly common behavior in many people with an ASD is some difficulty listening carefully and actively to another person. For Max, once an idea comes into his head, he feels an overwhelming need to share it, even if it is unrelated to the topic. Of course, this is a behavior that can irritate many people. A Japanese teenager with ASD once described this as having a deck of cards in his head, and as soon as a card pops out of the deck, he must play it. He just can't put it aside and play it later. However, it is important to listen to him too. Although his topic of the conversation might be completely off topic, always dismissing it would greatly undermine his self-esteem. With Max, a simple heads up can help him focus on what's going on. Max, please listen to me first, okay? This simple phrase can flip the right switch. Talk to each Emperor Penguin and gather 5 facts that you would like to use in your presentation. Listen carefully. You'll be graded on these 3 criteria. 1. Is it true? 2. Is it important? 3. Is it extraordinary? Don't worry, you've learned the language of the Emperor Penguins just for this presentation. You can also use the control key on your keyboard or the B on your gamepad to jump in the lake with them. Oh, that sounds fun. Alright, Penguin. The Emperor Penguin can live up to 50 years. Do you want to use this fact in your presentation? I don't worry. Might come back to you. The Emperor Penguin is known for his superb talent as a tap dancer. No, it's not true. The Emperor Penguin lives in one of the coldest places in the world, the Arctic Circle. Oh, yes. When the mother lays an egg, she gives it to the daddy, who will keep it warm in his feet more than 2 months. Oh, yes. I like that one. Flash. Flash. The Emperor Penguin loves to travel. He takes a vacation every year in Australia. No, I've never seen an Emperor Penguin here. The Emperor Penguin is the tallest and heaviest of all the penguins. Yeah, we'll use that. Hey, you. Male and female identical in weight and size, measuring up to 120 centimeters and weighing 99 pounds. No, that's not interesting. Can dive up to 5. That's good. I like this one. Oh yes. That's extraordinary. We did this already. The emperor penguin can live up to 50 years. Oh, yeah, here we go. There's my 5. You have 5, folk. Yeah, return to class. That's good. Blah, 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 blah. Go ahead, my dear Max, when you're ready. Oh, good afternoon. Today I would like to talk to you about an extraordinary animal called the seal? No, not the seal. Don't worry about it, Max. Take your time whenever you're ready. Take a deep breath before you start if you want. Oh, good. Come on, then. Girl, I don't want them to laugh. They're not laughing at you. They're laughing because you're funny. Yeah, that's alright, Max. Believe in yourself. We're listening. Let's start over. Good afternoon. In fact, I'd like to talk to you today about the extraordinary animal called the emperor penguin. The emperor penguin is the tallest and heaviest of all the penguins. It can dive down to 535 meters and stay 18 minutes under the water. The emperor penguin can live up to 50 years, and when a mother lays an egg, she gives it to the daddy, who will keep it warm on its feet for more than 2 months. The emperor penguin lives in one of the world's coldest places, the Arctic Circle. The end. Are you sure about that? In fact, that's all. They don't live in the Arctic Circle. What did I do? I got it wrong. Oh, man. 85%. Oh, man. Oh. Shush. Stop talking. Let's give someone else a chance to present, okay? Now, you have to listen just like we listen to you, alright? Yes, but Max, you did a really good job. Now, pay attention, please. Thank you, Max. Now we have a presentation from Mathis with his extraordinary animal. This is gonna be so freaking boring. Max, don't be weird. Apologize to Mathis this instant. Why? When Mathis speaks, it's so long and we can't even understand what he's saying. It's all messed up. That's enough, Max. Now you're being the bully, Max. I want you to go to the relaxation room and think about what you said to Mathis. I want you to think about how that makes him feel. I'll join you at the end of the period. Yeah, Max, you're being a bully. No! I don't want to go to the relaxation room. That's enough, Max. Do I have to call your father? What? Take some time to think about what you've said and I will see you at the end of the period. Don't not explode. Save to which file? I'll take a second save, thanks. I'm about to explode, Godzilla. Max? Max? I hate my brain. I hate my mind. I'm crazy. I'm an idiot. Of course you're not. You have autism, that's all. I don't want to be autistic. I know. But if you weren't, you wouldn't have an amazing gift. What gift? Me. Godzilla. I mean, your inner voice. I hate my voice. I know that's not true. Yes, it's true. Of course not. In fact, let me show you. Sparkly spang. You see? Max? Quiet. What do you see? Quiet, quiet, quiet. Okay, fine. In fact, listen if you don't want to talk. I see a crazy autistic idiot who's gonna have another meltdown again. Bravo, Max. You're absolutely right. Well, not about the crazy idiot, of course. That's your gift. The gift that comes from your autism. In fact, you have the ability to recognize your emotions as they appear. It's like a card that pops into your head. When you feel angry, for example, there's an actual warning sign that pops right up. You can see the sign before it's too late. That way you can just pause and choose the right reaction, like breathing deeply, for example. I don't want that stupid gift. Alright, what are you gonna do with that feeling then, I hate this friggin' anger. That's always makes me throw huge stupid tantrums. So you want to beat up your anger? Look, your dad told you about this, right? When you were 7, you told him that you were going to get really mad, but you were able to talk to your inner voice and stop the anger before it turned into a meltdown. Do you remember? It was at my old school on Maple Road. In fact, Alex laughed at me and I talked to my voice and it told me to stay calm. Exactly. You felt a rush of anger, and just by talking to your inner voice, you were able to take a deep breath and let it go. When you feel a rush of anger coming, you can breathe. And that's a good choice, Max. Now I think you're ready for the next step. Huh? So when you feel a rush of anger, you have to pause and make a good choice. But that's not all. For example, if you're really angry and take some deep breaths, you made a good choice. But the anger is still there, deep down in your heart. It's not gone. It's got to come out somehow. If you want to hit something, are you going to hurt yourself or choose another way to let off steam? Your choice, Max. Choose well. What? What are these choices? Is this hurt myself or hit something? Well, I don't really want to hurt myself. Punchy punch. Punchy punch. Punchy punch. Take that, you punchy bag. Yeah! That felt good, right? I'm really proud of you. Well, in fact, I'm really proud of us. Well, out of my brain. That's good. That's enough for today. And I'll see you tomorrow.